to represent feminine supremacy, which was attached to a pair of clamps that hung from my nipples and a padlock chain wrapped around my cock with the tag with the name Nano on one side and property of goddess Nemesis on the other. They were the talismans I wore in her dungeon to symbolize my submission to her. I took up a supplicant position, spread eagle on the floor to await her entrance. I was expectant and nervous. I heard footsteps by my side, the click of heels on the cold stone dungeon floor. I felt the brush of smooth PVC on my skin as the bottom of her black skirt brushed against me. She ordered me to get up from the floor and stand before her. The moment had arrived. "Goddess, may I have permission to speak with you about something?" I asked. Mistress looked at me quizzically. It was rare for me to seek such an audience. "Yes, slave Nano. You may speak." "Goddess, there is something I must admit to. The name you used in your Christmas card reminded me that when I called to make my first appointment to attend you, I used a false name." "Is this a confession, slave?" "Yes, it is," I answered. Mistress's penetrating gaze was fixed on me. She was listening intently. I could sense her weighing up what punishment would most fit my misdemeanor. "There are many that serve me who would seek not to reveal their true identity, and I can understand why you might use a false name on your first visit to a dungeon mistress. That in itself is of no matter to me. I am only interested in who you are in my world. You have shown honesty in making this confession to me, but you must know, slave Nano, that I cannot let this pass without pronouncing a judgment on you." "Goddess, I only know I had to make this confession. I would rather suffer what retribution you decide than to continue to bear this falsehood." I knew that a moment of reckoning was here. The tone of her voice altered subtly. She did not need to raise it to command her slave's attention. The slightest change of inflection was all that was needed to gain complete obedience. I detected a note of disappointment and anger. She had revealed herself as the goddess of retribution, and I waited on her judgment with trepidation. "I'll consider how to deal with you, but in the meantime, you will feel the chains of slavery on you." Mistress fetched her metal collar and put it around my neck, securing it with a padlock. I felt the cold weight of the metal on my shoulders, the physical burden mirroring my mental burden. "Now you have the yoke of servitude